Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Yehuda. Yehuda is the Hebrew form of Judah, a name born from the Bible, in the book of Genesis, as one of the 12 tribes of Israel and whose name was given to one of the two kingdoms of Israel, Judah to the south and Israel to the north. It is from the kingdom of Judah where we get the term Judaism. Judah was the fourth-born son to Jacob and Leah after Reuben, Simeon and Levi. In Genesis 29 verse 35, when Leah conceived again, she said, "This time I will praise the Lord." Therefore, she called his name Judah. Judah comes from the Hebrew name Yhuda, meaning praised. Later in the Bible, we learn about the adult Judah. Genesis 38 tells the colorful story of Judah and Tamar. Tamar is Judah's daughter-in-law, having been wedded to his first two sons, Er and Onan, each of whom died while married to her. Note, in ancient times it was common for a surviving son to marry his dead brother's wife in order to carry on the family name. Suspicious that Tamar might be some kind of bad omen, Judah is reluctant to have her marry his third and final son, Shelah. Judah sends Tamar back to her father's house and tells her to sit tight until the last son grows old enough to marry, although Judah has no intention of keeping this promise to bad luck Tamar. Tamar soon realizes she's been had, so she disguises herself as a prostitute on the road she knows Judah will be traveling to his sheepherders. He, of course, propositions her, "Come now, let me sleep with you." Yes, it's true. Look it up for yourself in Genesis 38 verse 16. The Bible can be a pretty risque read at times. Afterwards, Judah goes on his merry way, having just, unknowingly, slept with and impregnating his own daughter-in-law. Here comes the funny part. No, that wasn't it. When Judah discovers that Tamar is with child, he orders her to be executed for sleeping around. Now if that isn't the ancient pot calling the promiscuous kettle black. On the way to her burning, Tamar sends Judah some items belonging to the man who had impregnated her, which he of course identifies as his own. Busted. Realizing, and admirably admitting to, his own hypocrisy, Judah declares, "She is more righteous than I, since I did not give her to my son Shelah." Genesis 38 verse 26. So Judah redeems himself by being man enough to admit he was wrong. We like him for that. Later on in Genesis, Judah does another admirable thing. When Joseph, in disguise, demands his brother Benjamin to be left in Egypt as his slave, Judah steps in and tells Joseph to take him instead, realizing that Jacob would be heartbroken if he lost his favorite son, Benjamin. So moved by Judah's act of selflessness, Joseph reveals himself to his brothers and all is forgiven. Lastly, during Jacob's blessings of his sons, he promises Judah that he will be the preeminent one among his brothers and that the scepter will not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from between his feet. This prophecy is true all right. Guess who ultimately descends from Judah's tribe? The mighty King David and Jesus Christ himself. Booyah! Personality of the boy named Yehuda. The number one personality is a leader, strong and competitive. They are willing to initiate action and take risks. One personalities work hard toward their endeavors and have the ability to apply their creative and innovative thinking skills with strong determination. They believe in their ability to succeed and are too stubborn to be hindered by obstacles. Ones meet obstacles head-on with such mental vigor and energy that you better step aside. They resent taking orders, so don't try telling them what to do either. This is an intensely active personality, but they are also known as starters rather than finishers. They have a propensity to become bored and will move quickly to the next project if not properly challenged. They are the ones to think up and put into action new and brilliant ideas, but they are not the ones to stick around and manage them. This personality has an enthusiastic and pioneering spirit. They are distinctly original. Popularity of the boy named Yehuda. As mentioned above, Yehuda is the ancient Hebrew biblical version of Judah, same name, same meaning, just a slightly different spelling and pronunciation. As Judah has recently grown in popularity in the US, Yehuda has too been semi-resurrected. As a more common and ancient Hebrew form of the name, we are guessing that mostly Jewish people and/or fundamentalist Christians are opting for this lesser-used version of Judah. Yehuda first appeared on the American male baby name Top 1000 list in 2001 and hasn't seen much usage in general. It's kind of an old-school way to name your baby boy Judah, like naming your kid Yosef instead of Joseph. No matter what your preference, Yehuda is a name of praise. Quick facts on Yehuda. Gender, boy. Origin, Hebrew. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 933. Pronunciation, Yhuda. Simple meaning, praised. Characteristics of Yehuda. Independent, individualistic, successful, ambitious, inventive, strong-willed. Cultural references to the baby name, Yehuda.